This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Block working out of the gun. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
The kick.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Watson on first down. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They run with Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
3 yards.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
2nd and a yard at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Watson. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Watson going to try and run it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
2nd down and goal. Watson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Echo. And
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
6. Dolphins 3.
let's go, let's go, let's go.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
13.
You can't block me. Max 50, Max 50. Get that quarterback.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Ball carrier.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the 1st half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The tackle.
A little do-it-yourself. A nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Able to get this to Gordon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 11-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Lock. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
The score, Broncos 13, Dolphins 3. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Callaway on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. This is Breida on the draw. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of
so here's a first and 10 at the 38. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Ball carrier. Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
7 yards there and a first down. From the 50, it's Watson. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted, a loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson looks to throw again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Watson. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Again, it's Watson. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To the air yet again, Watson. It's complete to Grant. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
His kick is
and he puts it through.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Dolphins 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
26-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts
It's a gain
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Watson. That'll be complete to Breida. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Complete to Matt
So on
Breida.
second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Sanders is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Breida to get the third quarter started. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 29, Watson is going to float this over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. That extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie things at 20 all.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, it's Watson. And he'll get up back to the 43-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael O.J. Mudia. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lock on the give, it's Lindsey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Lock now going to hang on to it. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
4th down, and
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
10-yard line.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And it's intercepted. Watson picked by his former teammate Kareem Jackson. And some room to roam now. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to Bader. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Breida
at the 28-yard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Simmons on the tackle.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Dancing to his left. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
the rookie. 4 interceptions in the last 2 weeks. 2 pick sixes. He is dangerous. Woo!
Pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Watson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Breida on a toss left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Made by Kareem Jackson. Today,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they can't quite seem to